You. What's the word on the bird? What you heard? All right, I got it. What you rocking and rolling? 10-17. Brick Squad. What happened to the squad, man? It's a cold world, cold summer. Bundle up. Let's get straight into it.
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Texas. Thank you for coming. This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. Displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants.
Oh, man, I gotta get back to it. Whoa, my bad, y'all. We gotta get back. We gotta get that shit back up. My bad, y'all. Hold on, we getting back to that. Hold on. That shit was that. What to do that? What to do that? The news do? The fuck? What was that at? Dallas? My bad, y'all. Hold up. This one I was watching? My bad, y'all. Damn.
Announcing multiple arrests in a case where authorities allege Atlanta
kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release.
So that was Shiesty? Why Shiesty press goo up like that though? He want to get out of that shit that bad. Pull a chopper out on a nigga. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I can't believe Shiesty did some shit like that, man. You put an AK out. What you think you like? Some Suge Knight shit? Damn, bro. Little bro, I can't believe that, man. Hold on, I'm downloading one of his, Hold on, I'm downloading something so I can put it on the stream real quick. But no, we know we gotta get right back to this shit. Hold on. Hold on, let me change it up real quick. I gotta put Shiesty on the front. What? I think it should be open. There we go. All right, hold on. Let's get back to it. This is the Shiesty that made niggas think he was sweet. I gotta put goo up there too. All right, let's get back to it then.
From the recording contract at gunpoint, the remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
Damn.
One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida. Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention. Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping.
So his daddy got booked for this shit too. I think on his first day out, son, he said, my daddy, my CEO. Said something about his daddy is his only co-defendant. That nigga wasn't lying, bro. His pop stepping
as charged in the complaint, and as described
oh
further
boy,
in the complaint,
stepping.
within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
You gotta be some of the dumbest niggas. They thought Guwap wasn't gonna tell. First of all, let me clear Gucci name up. Gucci didn't tell. The security guard that he got working for him was an ex-cop. You think you finna rob a cop? You think you gonna rob a police officer with a badge? Come on, bro. So Guwap didn't tell his police officer, his security did. What you think was gonna happen? If I'm in Guwap's shoes, I'm doing the same thing. Hey, yo, go tell on them niggas, man. Nigga just stole my $1 million ring. Get them niggas, man. Fuck that.
The charging document outlines some of the evidence.
But I don't think, like, Gucci not gonna go to court, though. You know, WAP ain't going to court. We all know that. We all know WAP ain't finna go to court on none of this shit.
It's just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions. Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas. Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense. Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least 2 of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis the day after the offense.
Yeah.
And they made it to the news.
In this
Yeah,
case,
he robbed Gucci Man.
Who was talking about it?
The state attorney of Dallas.
Trump's gonna be next.
Nah, this is Gucci Man. This is Pooh, Shiesty, and Gucci Man. But look, Shiesty, you fucked up, my boy. Just did 5 years in the feds. Guess what? Just caught a federal charge. Ah, you want Big 30 gone. All the rappers gone. Nigga try to change y'all life, put some money in your pockets. You got too greedy. You want to rob the plug. You want to get out of the contract. Niggas, you crazy.
Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice. I want to thank the FBI Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, the FBI's Memphis Resident Agency and Nashville Field Office, the Memphis Safe Task Force, the Dallas Police Department, the United States Attorney for the Western District of Tennessee, Michael Dunovit, and AUSA Greg Wagner, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Texas, my dear friend and colleague Jay Combs, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Middle District of Tennessee, including my colleague Braden Busek, for their outstanding contributions in this multi-jurisdictional investigation.
This is my first time listening to this shit. I waited all day just to listen to this shit.
This happens without the extraordinary work of our AUSAs in this office, and I'm here to say we have the best AUSAs in the entire country. That includes AUSAs Robert Withers, Claire Demers, and my violent crime chief Jeremy Fugate. This case really underscores the importance of standing up for crime victims, no matter who they are or where they come from, and the incredible collaborative, investigative partnerships that we.
So they do got a victim. They're not saying Gucci the victim. It could be the security guard, the cameraman. That's two victims right there. Gucci ain't got to say shit.
And I'll answer some questions after my colleague here speaks. But now I'm going to turn it over to him, and this is Jeremy Wright, who's the Dallas FBI Assistant Special Agent in charge.
Thank you, Ryan. Good morning, everybody. As Ryan said, my name is Jeremy Wright, Assistant Special Agent in charge for FBI Dallas. As United States Attorney Ray Bold said, we're here today to announce the arrest of several individuals in the Memphis and Nashville, Tennessee areas,
Everybody
as well as
cracking down.
one here in Frisco, Texas. These arrests are the result of a violent kidnapping of 3 individuals here in the Dallas area. The majority of those arrested did travel from Memphis to Dallas to commit that offense. Our office collaborated with multiple law enforcement agencies and other FBI offices to carry out this investigation that ultimately led to these arrests. So I'd like to thank Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, Dallas Police Department.
Okay, I think we heard enough. Hey, get in the cage. I don't know why she let y'all get in the cage. So it's right back in there, making all that noise. Damn. I heard enough. Now I gotta go see what the feds saying. Nigga was showing off jewelry on the internet. Let's see. These goofy ass man. Huh?
I forgot how to look. I forgot how to hold wood in there.
I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go to academics real quick. Piggyback
Announcing
off of him real quick.
multiple arrests in a case where authorities allege Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane was robbed and kidnapped.
Robbed and kidnapped? I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
Reach future fans, A&Rs, and beyond.
I don't kidnapping, you know, they just want to add that on the, oh my God, dog, I done fucked around and logged out. I'll get right back in, y'all. It's no problem.
Folks, it looks like it's another episode, another season of Ratlanta, because it appears to have been revealed in this Pooh Shiesty paperwork that Gucci Mane.
Look how they put that shit on the man already. They already saying the man a snitch. Bro, we ain't got no paperwork on Gucci, man. What's up?
Actually cooperated with the authorities to identify Pooh Shiesty as the man that allegedly robbed him and held him at gunpoint to let him out of his 1017 record contract. This is what they're saying Gucci Mane is now. All right. They're saying he went full Karen. He picked up that.
Look, okay, I can see everybody. Okay, Atlanta been snitching, but let's not put it on Gucci just yet. Hold on, let's not say WAP snitching. Now, hold on, we ain't finna say WAP snitching.
Pooh Shiesty is the man, and the Shiesty is an old man. All right. People are.
Nah, I ain't gonna say WAP snitching. I fuck with Gucci. Gucci ain't snitching. I'm gonna stand by that right now. WAP ain't going out like that, bro.
And his people, okay, they're saying that that's what happened. So I got the full criminal complaint right here. We did look at this in a previous video where I broke everything down. So this is the full breakdown of everything that happened, and I did kind of read out a lot of this. It's got pictures of the robbery.
Oh,
as it was,
Lord,
I
hold
did
on.
a
I
previous
ain't
video
see
where I
that.
broke everything down.
Pictures?
So this is the full breakdown of everything that happened, and I did kind of read out a lot of this. It's got pictures.
Pictures?
Pictures of the robbery as it was, you know.
What? I ain't know they had pictures of this shit. Oh, they got this shit. Go look at the boy. Oh, this was a real robbery. All them niggas in all black shysters.
It's a day.
Let me see the vape, please. I'd rather smoke that. You can hit the weed. You can have the weed. I'm doing a stream coming up, but look, I'm just looking at the picture. I'm taking the real. Y'all get a real good look at this shit.
Where's the other one?
Yeah. I am charged. Yeah, I'm trying to look at the niggas back here. You see me? I'm squinting my eyes trying to see this shit.
Before it was happening at this recording studio.
God damn, go back, man.
There's pictures of the victim. Now, interestingly enough, it's apparently now been revealed that this person that was choked out and nearly choked unconscious and injured, they're saying that this is actually Gucci Mane's cameraman. They're saying that it's Matt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't Gucci. I'm pretty sure Watt got robbed, but he ain't make no statements. He probably took the L.
Marzal or Multi Mars, they're saying that that actually might have been him. It's not confirmed, but that is the rumor that's going around. They're saying they robbed a white man. They definitely get in 20 years. Apparently, the cameraman was robbed of his valuables. Okay, it's MM. They're saying MM is Matt Marzal, and he was robbed of.
So nothing on that bitch say RD, Roderick Davis. Gucci ain't snitching.
Numerous things, a Rolex, a Louis bag, multiple high-end watches, and they're saying that these fools were actually flexing the watches, the Batman, and they'd be calling it the zombie, since I'm a watch head. Where is it? Basically, they were saying that the dudes that stole the watches, they were flexing them. This is a Rolex Batman. They stole it, and then they was flexing it on the gram. This is a zombie. This is the GMT Master All Gold. Absolute clowns. Okay, that is very, very...
Okay, so I'm gonna be the first one to say it. Gucci ain't snitching. Guap is not snitching. Everybody want to put Gucci name like he's snitching. He told, yeah, he got robbed. He took an L. What you supposed to do with like 10 niggas on you? You just get it up. I'm pretty sure he signed. If he did sign, yeah, he signed under duress. But you know what I'm saying? Gucci just gonna take the L, be a man, cameraman, security call the police. That's what the fuck they supposed to do. Rob some civilians. Guap probably took the L, but we got the paperwork. His name ain't in there. I looked at the initials. It don't say RD. It say MM and the other white boy. Gucci ain't make no statement.
Very foolish thing to do. And yeah, they're basically cooked. Now, interestingly enough, okay, they're saying that the other person that was
You don't see Roderick Davis or RD nowhere in this paperwork.
apparently robbed was an apparent security guard working for Gucci Mane that had ties
Security guard.
to law enforcement. So Sedi Nash said this a long time ago. People saying, who called the police? Obviously, people are saying Gucci cooperated, but they're saying the police officer was robbed along with Gucci. And the rumor has it is that this other person, it was Gucci and two other people that were unnamed. Basically, yeah. RD, they're saying, Roderick Davis. BP apparently is security, maybe ex-police, maybe current police off duty. And the cameraman being MM. That's what they're saying, okay? Actually, scratch that, okay? Scratch that. I've got more details.
Damn. That nigga, hold on. I'll go back. Go to Pooh and Dallas. Wait, I don't think it's.
Tells here. It actually says so. RD is Gucci Mane, Roderick Davis, his head of security CW, and another security officer TD. And basically, they was who was with him. And then, like, as we see, MM, who is the cameraman, allegedly, was there. But what I want to show you is this. So it's this part where they're saying Gucci Mane snitched, all right? It says, so MM, the cameraman, BP, I believe one of the security personnel, and RD Radrick Davis, which is Gucci Mane, all personally knew Williams Jr. by both his legal name and the name under which he performs, Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is a verified Instagram account, and the individual depicted in the account matches William Jr. MM, videographer, and RD, Gucci Mane, described Williams as wearing a black Nike brand Shiesty mask, black hooded shirts, and black pants.
Yeah, we finna go through this paperwork together. You ain't finna just do goo-up like that.
All right, and then this even breaks down what a shiesty is. A shiesty is a popular, often black balaclava-style face mask worn as a fashion accessory in urban drill music and streetwear online. It sounds to me like Gucci Mane is cooperating. I personally think that it's okay.
You got the paperwork right there.
Really a big deal. I think he did the right thing. He is an executive.
Hold on. I sound like he cooperating. We got the paperwork. Don't say that he the one who did it.
There in life, Gucci Mane doesn't need to be getting robbed of his wedding ring by fools and clowns like this. So, yeah, but as far as the street code goes, Atlanta, any rappers from Atlanta have been in shambles. We've seen Young Thug get exposed for an interrogation tape. All right, we've seen all types of stuff. A lot of people have had accusations against 21 Savage. How did he manage to stay in the country, ain't even American? But now we got to add Gucci Mane to the list, apparently. Okay, and apparently this robbery got so disrespectful, there's more details emerging. According to Hernandez Govan, shout out to Quet, bet with Quet on YouTube. Okay, he is a major figure in the Memphis underworld. He claimed that Gucci Mane was disrespected so badly during the robbery, he let them unscrew the diamonds from his ear.
Before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn. Y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still gotta go to the lawyers, and motherfucker told him, man, you gotta shut your bitch ass up before a nigga shoot you on GP.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh no!
Hey, listen.
Damn, nigga size Gucci. He told me to shut your bitch ass up for a nigga to shoot you on GP. Damn. 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 All he's supposed to make Gucci do, they supposed to up that file on Gucci. Told him to sign this shit over. And told them niggas, no, don't take nothing from him. And let me and Gucci talk like a man one-on-one. Yo, y'all niggas sit behind me, watching with that file. Let me talk to Gucci one-on-one. After he signed the papers. After you still pull that file on him and let him know I want out this shit. If he don't want to let you out, you draw down. Hey, man, I'm out this shit. And then don't take nothing from him, though. Don't rob him.
A motherfucker, this how bad they disrespected him, man. Man, they went in his ear and took his earrings out. Unscrewed him.
No, what?
Man, treated him like a real hoe. Unscrewed him.
They unscrewed the earrings.
Unscrewed the earrings, nigga.
So they took earrings, they took the wedding band off. Did Gucci take the wedding band off himself?
Yeah,
or did they rip it off his face? I'm wondering how physical they got with Gucci.
Hey, Gucci follow instructions real well under pressure.
I mean, shit, I would too. I'm not gonna...
Before Gucci, before the shit was over with, Gucci said, he looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn. Y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still gotta go to the lawyers and motherfuckers.
It's crazy, okay? It's actually crazy when you think about it, okay? And apparently the robbery was recorded as blackmail. Apparently Big 30 shots apparently recorded the whole robbery, and that he was actually planning to use it to blackmail Gucci Mane. And if the feds get hold of this recording, that is going to be spectacular.
Pray that they don't have the video, because they saying Big 30 allegedly recorded it.
What do you mean? He recorded it?
Yeah, what it happened.
Ain't no way he recorded it.
All right. That's the same thing they were saying when I first came to the net, wasn't it? Ain't no way.
That's facts. Hernandez Govan, to his credit, he said that this was going to happen months ago. He was one of the first people saying this, and they said it's cap. And it's all true.
No way. Not everybody got to eat crow.
Man.
Roles in the federal offense. This is as follows. Electronic monitoring, data.
So yeah, we already found out, right, that basically he was wearing the ankle monitor during the actual robbery. And funnily enough, okay, this ain't the first time that Pooh Shiesty's lied about his ankle monitor, okay? Apparently, he was not supposed to be there. He had phone call with his PO who had said you need to get home at the location of the robbery. This dumbass, all right, one of the most dumb drills I've ever heard in history. And we've seen him lying about this on camera before.
This nigga here so goddamn crazy.
Yeah, little Trey Williams, yeah, I'm at the house.
That nigga said I'm at the house.
Yeah, keep it. All right. You sign me out?
Tommy got motion with that, so appreciate you.
Yeah.
He on the phone with Bender Don doing a stream, talking to his PO, talking about, yeah, I'm at the house. Cilantro Williams, yeah, I'm at the house. I'm at the house. Cap, okay, it's...
That nigga so stupid.
Would claim that he believes that Gucci Mane actually gets a pass for snitching, and that basically you can't really expect any Atlanta rappers to stay solid in this day and age, and I do actually agree.
Kidnapping in violation of that. Chat, is Gucci's career done?
No, Guwap career is not done. Fuck you mean he done? If I'm Guwap, I just take the L. But I'm pretty sure his security guard, cameraman, they got robbed for some shit too. They called the law. I don't think Gucci made no statements, so we don't know yet. Pretty sure he want his shit back. He probably just have to take the L.
Gucci is a victim of a kidnapping. According to this federal agent, Gucci helped them identify the culprits. I think Gucci should get a pass. He's from Atlanta.
Oh, Lord.
For Atlanta rapper not to tell, that'll be breaking news.
Oh,
yo, chat,
shit.
It's going to be viral the day an Atlanta rapper be like, yo, breaking news, this Atlanta rapper, with all the reasons to tell, didn't tell. Who cares? And Gucci, is Gucci a street guy anymore?
Nope.
This is regular Atlanta business right here. But I got to be honest with you, Shiesty's fried and committed kidnapping.
Yeah, Shiesty's fully fried. Now, everybody's been reacting to what's going on with Gucci telling. Some people can't believe this is Atlantology, the Atlanta street music subreddit. They're saying Gucci telling too. Shake my head. You guys are never beating the Ratlanta allegations. Every dude from the city I looked up to done told. Gucci the only one left, but you shouldn't look up to these guys anyway. They're just regular dudes with money. Okay, saying, I'm just wondering, how can Pooh Shiesty be so fucking stupid and do this? I'm wondering the same thing. I can't believe dudes hate freedom like this. Rich dudes at that. I think it was for Big Scar. Same way how you thought Von Death ain't affect Dirk enough to actually slide. Okay.
FTC records. Why you checking that shit out?
Everybody's posting. 76 days ago, Pooh Shiesty and Chopper Gang robbed Gucci Mane at the Atlanta studio. They're saying you guys are gullible as F in the comments. People, I'd like to thank him for confirming it was true.
Bro.
That's why Gucci Mane been quiet. His wife probably told him to cooperate with law enforcement too. They're saying he's a grown man. His wife can't make him snitch. I don't... Damn. There's a reason why him and... See if RD confirmed that Wright was there. We're seeing a account of what happened with Wright's name being mentioned alongside Radrick Davis.
Yeah, but he don't say nothing.
It says, you know, this is saying as RD... So this is a version of events, but this isn't saying that RD identified anyone. According to BP's statement to law enforcement, he witnessed Wright pointing a cell phone at RD inside the recording room, but assumed Wright was taking pictures for social media. So basically, the security appeared to confirm that he saw Big 30 filming Gucci Mane as the account was going on, but he thought he was taking normal stuff for social media, and he ended up barricading the door. All right, according to law enforcement, his father...
Damn.
So Big 30's father is a real father-son affair, okay? I'm not seeing Gucci Mane identifying Wright, to be honest with you. I'm not seeing RD identify him. I'm seeing the name here. I'm seeing they got him on cell site data. And there he is. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah. This says Radrick Davis, RD, as well as the cameraman and the other person. So MMBP and RD, which is Gucci Mane, all identified Wright, a well-known hip-hop artist also known as Big 30, is present during the offense. MM and RD, Gucci Mane, identified his Instagram account as CEO Big 30, which is verified by Instagram. Contains photographs of Wright with Williams and Waters. Yeah. Yeah, that's Gucci Mane identified Wright as being present during the offense. So that's Gucci Mane identifying Big 30. It is what it is. It's there in black and white. It's there. Not really anything else to be said. BP is identifying these other people. We're not seeing Gucci Mane mentioned in those. But yeah, I mean, eyewitness account stated that he was there, and they got cell phone data. They're cooked. Every single one of them's cooked. It's absolutely outrageous, okay? And this is just going viral absolutely everywhere. Even the Toronto demons in Torontology are basically saying Gucci Mane cooperated with the FBI to get them arrested for robbing him at gunpoint. And they're saying Shiesty isn't. One thing I'm curious about, okay, that I'm going to look up real quick for you guys is, okay, Pooh Shiesty.
I don't think Gucci done, but he finna get a lot of hate for the next few years.
Before this happened. So the song came out on December the 12th, 2025, and this all went down the month afterwards in January 2026, I believe. And I was curious because I was thinking, oh, I wonder if he thought that he was off the label when he dropped FDO, whether he thought, oh yeah, I'm about to keep all the money for this. So it would be less than a month later. On January the 10th, 2026, that's when the kidnapping went down. So it was less than a month after FDO. FDO became a hit. It ended up going number 12 on Billboard. So in the midst of the success of FDO, that is actually when Pooh Shiesty basically decides to crash the F out and do all of this. So he was thinking this song going up so much, he needs to strong arm his label boss and get that money back. It's actual insanity. Okay, on the week of January the 10th, 2026. So quite literally, the day that the Billboard chart announcement for January 10th is coming out, to basically, like, the official day that FDO is peaking at its chart of number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100, Pooh Shiesty is doing this nonsense. He thinking he came up so good. That's how greed can really spoil you. He was so greedy over this song. The success of this song is the biggest song of his career. It was a hit. And he was the highest charting rapper on Billboard at the time. There were no rappers charting anywhere near as high as Pooh Shiesty when this was going on. Gangster rap is down bad right now, is what it is. So
the boy he was on 1017. It said right there. Atlantic 1017. Biggest song of his career. He wants some of that money back, boy.
Every day that he's hitting that chart lick, he's doing this. And Pooh Shiesty is going to be absolutely cooked, especially when you got Gucci Mane making identifications of you. It's absolutely cooked. Now, I personally don't hold it against Gucci Mane. I don't think there's anything wrong with snitching. It doesn't count. If you're a law-abiding citizen, it doesn't count as snitching. I said that QCP is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. When you're worth 9 figures, you can't snitch. There's no such thing as snitching. No street code. I had a situation where a bunch of people got on my case because some random gang member who I've never met messaged me a bunch of shit on Instagram. I don't know you, and I talked about online, bro, this guy crazy hit me up a bunch of stuff. I just seen he got a murder case. I'm not in cahoots with you. I can't snitch. I was never in your conspiracy saying I'm a snitch. I ain't nothing. I don't want no parts of your criminal conspiracy. I'm over here I'm getting money, doing my thing, doing a report. I don't want nothing. I'm not a criminal, right? I can't snitch. I snitch. We in cahoots and I snitch and turn on my man. That's not possible. I don't want no parts of this. Gucci Mane not in the streets no more. He caught a body back in the day, yes.
He was in the streets.
He was trapping that.
You better stop talking in the street shit. That's what happens when you're in the streets.
Navigating real estate isn't simple. That's why families across our community trust the TP Kennedy Group to deliver.
We dig, scrub, and negotiate whatever it takes.
No matter the challenge, the TP Kennedy Group gets it done.
Local roots, proven results.
Cook,
my grandma.
Damn. I hate to hear that, bro. Shiesty was going up. Another YNW Melly. Damn. Oh Lord, they got this nigga DC number. Damn. I think it's over with.
Could be. Could be.
Think it's over with for Shiesty.
All right. But yeah, you see the Maybach logo?
Take a listen to what a neighbor had to tell us.
Think it's over with.
They were here, before sunup.
Hey, yo.
No lights, no sirens, no nothing.
What up, my boy?
Loud explosions. That's what woke me up. They had loudspeakers on saying, we have a warrant for your arrest. Come out with your hands up and all this.
Bro, y'all think it's over with for Shiesty?
We have reached out to try to get a copy of that search warrant in order to find out exactly who police, or I should say federal agents, were after. Once we get that information, we'll certainly pass it along on air and online. It is worth mentioning there was a vehicle that pulled into the drive driveway while those agents were here. A young woman got out. Neighbors told me that that woman actually lives here. We tried speaking with that woman, but she did not, of course, want to speak with us. We're still working together.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen the paperwork, bro. I seen it. Said Gucci Man identified Pooh Shiesty. That's all it said though. It didn't say he told on the nigga.
More information, of course, we'll pass it along as it becomes available.
Yeah, it was a whole scenario.
You think it's over with though? Think he cooked?
There's a couple more videos. Let me see if I can find.
John, the GOAT.
I'm working on getting what's the name on here. Don't worry.
And we're learning more.
Okay, by the way, I don't know why this popped up or someone sent this to me. They're saying that allegedly Pooh Shiesty already told on himself. And he's really close friends with Ben the Don. They're saying Pooh Shiesty told Ben that they robbed Gucci Man. This is like, they're claiming it was before. And he showed him the proof like on FaceTime or something while Ben was on stream. Let's see.
Don't say that.
Wait, why they overlay the music?
It's something on my head. Look, bro, everybody fucked up about Shiesty right now, bro. Bro, Shiesty, bro, one of those ones, bro. Can't believe he just threw away his fucking career on some fucking Suge Knight shit. Right? Going up, number one. The fuck you gonna rob Gucci Man for?
Okay. You can't even hear nothing. This is probably fake. It's probably fake.
Damn.
Anyway.
More about an FBI search party at a Cordova home associated with Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty. Now, the FBI confirms they were at the house.
Hey, look, it looking like the same house, don't it?
Ordered search and arrest warrant. WRAG's Jarita Patterson was there.
There are perfectly manicured lawns here in this Cordova
like
community.
The same house.
But what happened here before sunup Wednesday was anything but picturesque.
They were here, before sunup.
Yeah.
No lights,
Damn.
No sirens, no nothing.
Something was certainly happening. This neighbor, who has called the area near Beaver Valley Lane home for nearly a quarter century, soon discovered the moment he heard something unexpected.
Loud explosions, that's what woke me up.
Damn.
Big booms. They had loudspeakers on.
And Gucci got robbed, bro.
We have a warrant for your arrest. Come out with your hands up.
Seeing these three letters, FBI in bold print, led us to reach out to the Federal Bureau of Investigation. It was confirmed these agents were executing a federal court-authorized search and arrest warrant at this house. This corner home, according to property records and an informative neighbor, belongs to Lontrell Williams, father of Memphis rapper Pooh Shiesty, who shares the same name. Seeing all of this play out is a far cry from how things usually are, we were told.
He got robbed by Pooh Shiesty.
Not activity in the yard.
Man, Shiesty been said ain't nobody slime as me. I almost want to go back and listen to his song First Day Out for real now. Y'all give me a second, bro. I gotta listen to Shiesty. I gotta go back and listen to his First Day Out. We're gonna go right back, but it just made me want to listen to Pooh Shiesty even more now. Damn, you can't even see his video. It just made me want to listen to his shit even more now. But I'm gonna go back. Go back. Damn, my shit. Whoa. Come on, let's change the settings on this shit. It really just made me want to listen to Shiesty even more now. You know, Shiesty was really living like that. G-Way, what's up, my boy? I see you, man. Well, after this, it look like Tinder nigga is dead serious, bro. Ain't nobody slime as me. Man, Gucci thought this shit was a game.
On the corner where they snake Martin Luther King, extra aggressive, out in traffic, cause Hank ain't.
They snake Martin Luther King. Man, this nigga was alright.
But Wednesday morning, there was a flurry of activity.
All right, man. We got Hernandez Govan on the check-in. Now, he's the first one that mentioned this. He has a Memphis number. Call him. Yeah, you called him or something. Well, I haven't like talking to a killer. Well, I guess I've talked to mad killers before, right?
Let's hear the story. Oh,
Gucci, you're the first person that brings. And by the way, you know, we all watched his XXL interview. Pooh Shiesty, he didn't say nothing bad about Gucci, but he did big up Gotti.
Yeah.
Is the reason why you said this publicly is to kind of let people know, man, I know Gotti got that nigga wedding band took, man.
Now I'm gonna tell you like this, you know, I knew Juke personally, like you know what I'm saying. Juke was a friend of mine, you know. Never got a chance to be around like that, you know. Had a conversation one time over the phone a while back. With that being said, you know, yo ain't even the type of person to move like that, you know, to go and do no goofy, you know what I'm saying, regular shit like that, to have Shiesty or 30 of them to, you know, he don't want no nigga wedding band, you know. I think he was interested in signing. He was very interested in signing.
No, that's the ultimate checkmate, though. I steal your wedding band. I get your artist. That is like, that's a stake in the.
And you can't leave the wife out now. You can't leave the wife out, man.
Wait, what wife? His wife, he didn't get his wife.
You saying Gotti got the wedding band?
What you mean? Gotti fucked her when Gucci was in jail.
Oh man, stop it, man.
Come on, man. What you you the king of this?
Those are rumors, man. Those are rumors, man. Yo,
man, that ain't no rumor, man. Gotti went on Breakfast Club and told you that shit, man. Man, he was fucking the brakes off of Keisha K.O., man.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Shit.
And by the way, I've heard you say some of these things. You're right. You're right about that. Do you feel like you made the block hot by saying it online?
No, I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel like I made the.
He on the phone with a nigga that he was the first nigga that said Gucci Man got robbed. Nobody believed the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we heard about that other little shit that just went on. You know, we're gonna run that later on. So, you know, when I said that, a lot of people that's tapped in knew what I was talking about, but I didn't get into no specifics in the first video. I ain't start going into great detail is when, you know, when other little shit started coming out with other bloggers and shit like that or whatever. So my first, I think when I first introduced it to the internet, I was very respectful and very careful on how I worded it.
Do you have any problems with Gucci?
Sometimes baby steps turn out to be giant leaps.
How do you know when her diaper's wet?
Listen for the squish. When life.
No, I ain't got no problems with Gucci. I just always thought, you know, a lot of the shit he did, you know, was some sucker shit, you know, by you know, it's just like, you know, you gonna go and how he went and you know, made friends with everybody that he was into it with, except Gotti. You know, you made up with everybody, and it's all about a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, that's another thing. You're the first person who said that, and when I went to do my research, I said, wow, that's fucking accurate. He did sign a bunch of Memphis artists, and then he dropped it.
He signed a lot of these. He was just doing it just to antagonize Gotti. Like, he didn't even never put none of this shit out. He just was doing it just to try to antagonize Gotti, and that was some lame ass shit, you know. So it's just a lot of moves he did that made me kind of, you know, lose respect for him. I mean, I ain't never been a fan of his music. I always thought he was an ABC ass rapper anyway, you know. So you know, Jeezy, Jeezy, I was always a Jeezy.
Nigga hater anyways.
Jeezy fan, cause Jeezy could actually rap. Like, this nigga really can't rap. So outside of that, you know, I ain't got no problems with Gucci. He just do some lame ass shit, and I just been checking him on it.
Okay, so all right, so now this is public. This is a really crazy story. From what you heard or what word is on the street, was this like some shit that was, you know what I mean, like they knew, maybe they were talking to Gucci and Gucci just not going, and they're like, all right, we about to go do, like, if we're not leaving Dallas without we get the paperwork signed, or is it something that
I'm trying to listen to the conversation?
He's kicking it. Because the feds is trying to claim this was like...
Hell nah, man. You know, Gucci planted that seed itself, man. You know, when he did that sucker shit to Big Scar. You know, it's like, you supposed to be worth however much money you worth. You know,
That's what I'm saying. What the nigga did to Big Scar?
Could you explain, what do you do to Big Scar? Because Big Scar passed.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So Big Scar, you know, he's from the city. You know, he's a very talented artist from the city. From think Scar from South Memphis. Anyway, that's Shiesty cousin. He signed in 1017. He ended up passing away on he overdosed by mistake. And so when he died, instead of Gucci being concerned about paying for the funeral, his first request was to the family. He wanted the 1017 chains back. And it's just crazy. You supposed to be a Gucci man, and you worried about these little bullshit ass chains. No.
Follow my shit, bro. Subscribe.
Trophies to him and his family, but to Gucci, that should have been the last thing on his mind when his artist just, mistakenly OD. So, and then, they had to go through hoops to get a nigga to send some money, for the funeral or whatever. They had to blast him on social media to get him to do that. So he just, he just had a sucker attack and all that shit. Pooh Shiesty and them didn't respect it. So, that's where it started, and and it's like a domino effect.
So where did Gucci and Pooh Shiesty fall out? Because I'm watching one of the videos, and I think it's one of his earlier videos. I don't know if it was 762 God, but he has like the end of the video where he's showing off, yo, I just got my 1017 chain, and Gucci's on FaceTime, and he looks like he's pretty loyal, or it looked like they had a decent relationship.
So are you referring to a video that he shot since he been home, or before?
No, it's an old video. But we never seen any like signs that it went bad.
Yeah. So again, when Scar died, Shiesty was locked up. So that's why we never really kind of like seen how Shiesty felt or the fallout, because Shiesty was locked up. Fast forward to him getting out. Now it's time to address what you did to my cousin.
Ooh.
Man, y'all listening to this story too?
Okay. So look like Pooh Shiesty didn't forget about what happened to Big Scar. He was trying to rectify some stuff.
No, ain't no way. That's his family. That's his blood. He ain't gonna go against his family for Gucci. And just a lot of shit that Gucci was doing. It just kind of showed you. A lot of them Atlanta niggas some suckers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just look at them niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Woody Hoax, Wood Drika, I call him Wood Drika. Woody a sucker, Gucci a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Thug turned out to be a sucker. I fuck a little baby though. I fuck with baby.
Damn.
Yeah, baby just got a whole ass nigga hanging. Baby just got a whole ass nigga hanging around him from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, nigga named Sevo. He better be glad. He my brother's brother. But anyway, that's a whole other story. But yeah, man,
Damn, this nigga calling out all the
Atlanta niggas. Them niggas some whole ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's some real niggas in Atlanta too, though. I fuck with some real niggas in Atlanta too. Shout out to my boy Ghost. Shout out to yeah, for sure.
Gucci has like this reputation in like music. That's why people are shocked. Like he has this reputation.
Gucci, me and Gucci had the same attorney. Manny Aurora, who just represented me in the dog case, that's who represented Gucci. Yeah. Gucci went outside, closed his eyes, squeezed the trigger, and luckily hit a nigga, man. He got an accidental murder charge.
Nah, I thought it was a full-on shootout.
Man, it wasn't no fucking shootout, man. He shot the man, didn't know he shot him. The man died in the woods, man. They found the man in the woods 2 days later. Gucci didn't even know he shot the man. He was shooting with his eyes closed.
Man, just
Gucci
talking.
Gucci is an accidental killer. Like, he ain't no... Yeah.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, Gucci ain't like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Gucci ain't like that at all.
Well, he portrays it pretty good.
He
says, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. He
should have smoking on Pookie Lock.
Yeah, he should have been skiing Denzel Washington, because he'd do a good acting job.
Yeah, this nigga a straight Gucci hater.
Think about it, man. Real gangsters act. I wouldn't have never went into the environment with Pooh Shiesty and them like that, not prepared.
This nigga on the phone is a Gucci man hater.
So that's my question. Did Gucci must have thought it was cool? Yo, you're my man.
But see, so that goes back to my point. It makes my point even more. If you are a real street nigga and you a gangster, if I done got into it with your family, and I done disrespected your family, your blood family, and your family that died while you was in jail, I'm not coming to meet you unprepared.
Yeah, look like he definitely didn't. He probably was thinking, well, Pooh Shiesty on papers. He's in a halfway house.
Man, Pooh Shiesty could have been on goddamn motherfucker.
I ain't know Pooh Shiesty was living like that.
Man, when it's about some blood, man, and the disrespect.
I ain't know Shiesty was living like that. I know he was rapping, but I ain't know he was living like that.
You know, and Shiesty, that's just
slime your own fucking record label out, make them sign a contract.
You know, I don't run with Shiesty or nothing. You know, I know 30 personally, but them little niggas will do something. They'll say something. You know, so and if anybody say that they wouldn't, I mean, they lying. I mean, I don't fuck with them. They ain't no friend of mine or nothing. But I ain't gonna sit up here and lie on them niggas. So I knew what was gonna happen.
Damn.
Anyway, before it happened, because I know what kind of niggas they is.
Hey, did anybody from like Shiesty's side like hit you up and be like, yo, bro, you making it hot? Chill, nigga. Like,
man, a motherfucker know not to call my phone at. I ain't Woody or no motherfucker, man. Motherfucker know not to. Man, motherfucker know, man, I'm gonna call them everything but a child of God. They call my phone. They ain't gonna do any motherfucker thing, man. So, I ain't in no game. Can't nobody muzzle me. I do and say what the fuck I want to say at.
Yes, so nobody could have been like, yo, bro, man, you making it hot right now, man.
Like, man, only person could have did that was God.
Damn, that boy really rough.
So the part of Memphis that, because I think they said, is this place that they raided, this Cordova, that's in Memphis or close to it?
Yeah, Cordova. It's just like the suburbs. It's still Memphis. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so where I'm from, Orange Mound, which is the ghetto, basically. You know, the hood. I can get to Cordova in about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes.
What about his father? What's his father's reputation? Like, is he just a businessman? Was he from the street?
Damn.
They're kind of like lumping his father.
I'm gonna keep it. You know, it's some crazy shit. Now I'm finna be the first one to tell you this. And mark my words, you're gonna hear it today.
Saying everything.
You finna see a bomb explode on social media about Pooh Shiesty Daddy in the next couple of hours. Mark my word. And if it don't, I'ma just give me your account information, and I'm gonna send you $5,000 wherever it need to go. You finna see a bomb in the next 2 hours about Pooh Shiesty's daddy. With that being said, to answer your question, I'ma keep it G, keep it cute. You know, Lantrell, he always been respected in the streets.
Police?
You know, he had the mob ties, record label and shit back in the day. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. You know, he's a gangster. You know, he come up from South Memphis. He come up in that environment. So, and he ain't no bitch ass nigga. He'll shake something. But with that being said, what's been happening in the next couple of hours is gonna be crazy.
What's gonna happen in the next
My
couple
whole chat
hours,
is
man,
saying,
nigga?
oh, whack. There's paperwork. Is that what's... He gave me the... Oh, man. Memphis is imploding, man.
Yeah, man. You know, she crazy, man. She real shiesty.
Yeah, it get real shiesty.
Right now.
You know what?
We're gonna go and say free shiesty because he ain't coming home no time soon.
Real street niggas down there. Now we look at like
His
Atlanta,
ass
like
ain't coming
these are
home
the
no
guys
time
cooperating.
soon.
But Memphis got like this. They got this reputation in Memphis. Memphis is Mr. Go Get 'em. Like,
yeah, man. You know we ain't like the YSL niggas, man. You know we don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't go breaking niggas' cars, man, and get on the stand and get everybody indicted.
I guarantee you these niggas start telling. I guarantee you.
And then say I don't recall. You know, we don't get down like that in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I guarantee they start snitching.
What happened?
Man, so you know,
I guarantee you they start snitching.
About Gucci. He woke up the next day, instead of calling me because he had my number, he woke up, went online, and his exact words were, you bitch ass niggas down there in Memphis, yeah, laughing and playing with Gucci, yeah, we're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you. You know how retarded ass talk, and he can't even pronounce the words right. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sound like Crip Mac was his English teacher. You know what I'm saying? But so when he said that, you know what I'm saying, I snatched it out the air because I knew what he was talking about. And I just, you know what I'm saying, I've been on his ass like back pockets ever since. And I just, I don't know, I'm sure Charleston, I don't know if C-Dub told you, but, you know, we've been trying to set it up, you know what I'm saying, you know, where I can kick the shit out of Woody, you know what I'm saying, on that, you know, on brand risk.
Wait, you do a boxing match with Woody?
Yeah, me and Charleston, we've been promoting, Charleston said something, I think he said something to Aiden, and yeah, we ready. I kicked the mental health meds out of Woody. I'm ready right now. Set it up, I kicked the shit out of Woody. Did you see how Woody was boxing on that motherfucking YouTube in his neighborhood? If that's how Woody boxed, he better stay his dumb ass at home.
The way you see an idea in your mind.
Damn, when it caught a straight. Fast forward a minute.
Phone. When people call, she decides if he talks on the phone. You didn't see the Breakfast Club interview?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, but she said it was only during. I don't know. It was a little bit.
Man, listen, bro, listen.
So you think Gucci is slipping now because he's letting this woman run his life? She's answering the phone. She's probably packing him lunch, sending him to meetings.
Man, listen, the old Gucci that everybody know would have did, I think, in my opinion, would have did everything in his power for these charges not to be brought or whatever. I think Keisha K.O. played a major role in this indictment, enforcing it. I do know the undercover officer that was Gucci's bodyguard. He was the one that went, that started this whole domino effect.
Oh, wait, break that down. So
okay.
Because
so Gucci when Gucci got robbed, Gucci got a bodyguard, which is an off-duty police officer.
Okay.
And
best bodyguards to have too, by the way.
Yeah, for sure.
When you're not doing crime.
Exactly. So with that being said, when he was in there when it popped off, and he reached for his shit. But street niggas had the ups on him. And so when the charges didn't come immediately, me and a few of my guys, go slow, Prince and shit, and said it, we was under the
this
impression
nigga telling
that,
the real deal.
That the security, that the officer, that the bodyguard was.
This nigga was there
on the strength of Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Him and Gucci probably had a bond.
Is that even possible though? Right? Because if I hire
the only way it's possible, he would be breaking the law. And my question was, damn, is he willing to put his freedom, his life, his family's life on the line for Gucci Man to basically hold this to his chest? For the reputation of Gucci Man. I didn't think so.
Okay, so you are in belief, and you just gave us some new information here. So
Man,
it looked like we're getting some inside information. This case, because when we watched the whole thing, we're like, damn, if they got fingerprints, they must have went the next day or the day after. Like, you can't come back 2 months and get some fingerprints. It don't work like that. So now you're giving us some info that Gucci probably went there with a bodyguard, and that bodyguard was he's basically police, right? So
yeah, it wasn't no probably to it. This is all fact.
Okay, so he's an off-duty police officer. However, even if he's off-duty and a crime like that happens, you're risking your whole livelihood by not reporting it, by not doing what you are sworn to do, and it's a judge of your character. Even though you're off the clock, you're still a policeman.
Yeah, and he could have went to jail for that.
Oh, okay, because if he was about to brandish too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He could have, like, the police officer could have went to jail too. Not that because he upped his gun, but if he wouldn't have, police officers, they have a sworn duty to, report, protect,
ex-cop.
all that shit. So if he wouldn't have reported that crime, a crime that serious, at minimum, he would have got, failure to report a felony and, all that old goofy-ass charges and shit they be having. So, yeah, he wasn't willing to risk that for Gucci Man.
Okay, so I'm asking this line of questioning to get to, like, the most important part, which I think hip-hop is already starting to dissect. Does anyone believe that Gucci Man is cooperating? Did he make a statement? Will he take the stand? Is Gucci, quote-unquote, snitching? Or is it just, people found out about it because of this off-duty cop or undercover cop, whatever, and Gucci's listed as a victim, but he don't got nothing to do with nothing?
Man, I'm gonna give Gucci the benefit of the doubt, man, and say that he ain't cooperating. My partner Ghost Los think that he might be. I'm gonna say that he's probably not. I don't think Gucci would risk his reputation and his respect in the street to go and testify.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And cooperate on some shit that's already happened. And with that being said, I think with them having that police officer there and guns being drawn on him, they don't even need Gucci.
That's a fact. Listen, that's a fact. I keep telling y'all, the best security guards to get is the police. Like, you know what I mean? You don't got to make the report. He gonna do it for you.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So Gucci could be a slime ball, and in the background telling the.
This nigga got the whole fucking story, don't he?
Go ahead and report that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, fuck them niggas. I can't do it, but you know, you're an officer of the law. Go ahead and do it. So he could be doing that. But far as him putting his John Hancock on it and saying, nah, I don't think Gucci did that.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know if you heard the whole sequence of how it went down. I was surprised, and you tell me if you're surprised. You probably know him a little bit better. And maybe this is just some Memphis nigga shit. I would think that you're on ankle monitor and you're in a halfway house. The feds are claiming that he uphold first. Do you believe that? That Pooh Shiesty uphold first?
Man, what Shiesty said that new song?
Uphold first.
When he said about dirt.
He said we had 300 shots up in this car before.
Nah. Don't let dirt verse go to your head. Ain't nobody slime as me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That kind of answer your question. Ain't no, he mean that, I guess. You know, ain't nobody slime as him.
I just heard it.
Is that a Memphis thing, or this guy's just one of those type of dudes? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, he seemed like
I ain't gonna lie. That ain't no Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's some Pooh Shiesty shit. You know, because I mean, me in that situation, I wouldn't have done that on house arrest in the halfway house.
Okay, you being reasonable. There we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. You know, I would have waited. I ain't gonna say
he thought Guwop wasn't gonna snitch.
It wouldn't have happened at that moment.
You know
I thought he was a street nigga.
Some of the people that was with him. Do you think that maybe those dudes who might be in the streets are looking at him like, yo, prison better not change you, nigga. Like, yo, you know how we supposed to give it up. Do you feel like he was maybe like, not necessarily peer pressured, but he had to kind of move how
No. Shiesty ain't got no peer pressure. You know, that was his shit over there. You know, he called the shots over there, so it wasn't no peer pressure. If anybody was peer pressure, you know, from what I'm hearing, it was Daddy, Montreal. You know, when the situation happened, Gucci allegedly looked up at the daddy, and the daddy was like, you know, showed some type of sympathy and empathy for Gucci, but it was out of his control.
Really? So the daddy, like, basically Gucci appeals to him, like, yo, bro, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And the daddy kind of feels bad because the daddy probably was actually wanting to do business.
I'm finna give you a little extra. I'm finna give you a little extra bonus right here because a lot of this shit I'm saving. I got a real big interview coming up, but you know I fuck with you though.
Yeah, come on.
Before Gucci, before the shit was over with, Gucci said. He looked up and said, after he signed the papers and they made him sign the papers, he said, damn, y'all know this ain't how this shit go. We still got to go to the lawyers. And motherfucker told him, man, you got to shut your bitch ass up before a nigga shoot you on GP.
Wait, so Gucci tells him, yo, because that's actually true. So with release papers, because I was even thinking like, if I'm Gucci, I just put a unrecognizable signature. That's something I could shoot down later to say that doesn't match the rest of my signatures, right?
But you know, if you sign something, if somebody is forcing you to sign something under duress, it's not gonna hold up in the court of law anyway.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think they was looking at it like Gucci would be a bitch to come out and say, yo, don't let him out the contract because he had a gun to me. So it was just gonna go to like
they was gonna go on. They was gonna go off of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I get it. You know, but and again, when people were saying Gotti had something to do with it, like they can't know because.
Yeah, is that a direct quote though?
What?
So you're saying they're pointing a gun at him. He's signing these papers, and he said this is not how it goes. And the nigga says, "You better shut your bitch ass up." Before we
shoot you. Shoot you on GP, that was said.
Damn.
They were bluffing though, right? They wasn't gonna shoot no Gucci.
Hey, listen, a motherfucker. This how bad they disrespected him, man. Man, they went in his ear and took his earrings out, unscrewed him.
No, what?
Man, treated him like a real hoe. Unscrewed him.
They unscrewed the earrings.
Unscrewed the earrings, nigga. If I tell you a duck, you pull a truck, hook that motherfucker up.
Did
he
they
real well under pressure? Was relieved out of the items.
Damn, they confiscated it. Jesus Christ.
He had a homeboy with him too. He had a homeboy with him named DP. He got stripped too. The cameraman got stripped.
Damn.
And choked. Cameraman got choked.
Why did he get choked? It was like uncooperative?
I don't know.
This nigga know the full story, bro.
Show their bravado, showing their main business.
What do you mean stripped? You like stripped of their possessions? Like, oh, give me a chain?
Yeah. Nigga took cameras. And
okay.
Nigga took all kind of shit.
Damn, not the Canon. Jesus. Not the Canon.
Yeah, cameras. They took the cameras from the cameraman.
Oh man, not that.
Yeah, Gucci brought a cameraman with him too, because he thought he was gonna snap up with his artists and shit. You know.
Oh, so Gucci thought he was vlogging.
Yeah. Gucci brought a cameraman with him as well.
Damn. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. You're right about that line. Yo, Shiesty got a. Yo, he tell you exactly who he is. Part of the song, he said, my grandmama told me to cut the grass. Whole time I'm the snake. I said, yo, what?
The whole time.
Nah. There was something about that song. I'm like, sometimes you hear a song, you'd be like, this can't be all make believe.
Yeah. That's one of them joints right there, ain't it?
Oh man, no, this is crazy.
Yeah, for sure, man. That shit wild.
So in the 2 months afterwards, what do you think Gucci's thinking? Is he not like, yo, all right, one of them pussy niggas gotta die, or is he like, yo, the undercover cop or the bodyguard cop was there, so I can't do nothing because if anything happens to these niggas, it's gonna look bad on me. Because I gotta imagine Gucci probably go back to his war shed and probably say, man, all right, yo.
Project Hail Mary is the #1 movie in the universe. 2 weeks in a row.
What is Grace doing?
Having a moment.
It's something truly special that audiences can stand up and cheer.
Man, this nigga playing ass.
I think it's a whole totally different guwap,
So you think Gucci like washed up in terms of that mentality?
Yeah, I honestly do. I think he done became so successful in life. He love his family, he love his kids, he love his wife, and I just think he look at shit like he got too much to lose, and I ain't saying that's the wrong way to think, just other motherfuckers just retarded and die by their respect, and I'm one of them, and so I couldn't be in that. I couldn't be in that situation and be like, I'm finna go to Sunday school. No, I couldn't.
Hey, by the way, you know why I thought this song was capped? No, not the song. You know why I thought the story was capping first? Because it reinforces the song too much. When Shiesty said, he says, yo, he said, 30, pass me that Drake. then he says, unfortunately, I'm the CEO and the top shooter for my gang.
Well, my gang.
Yo, he said my grandma told me keep the grass low. Whole time I'm the snake. He said I smelled this plot up from 3 miles away. You can't outsnake a snake. Yo, I'm sorry.
You can't outbox a fox. You can't outsnake a snake.
Nah.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
He mean that shit.
Jesus Christ. So so you think Gucci just been probably just like falling back, probably thinking or knowing that this is gonna happen?
Yeah, Gucci knew. Gucci probably knew. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that bodyguard he had, they've been rocking for a minute. You know what I'm saying? From what my people told me, and I know the bodyguard had to tell Gucci, man. You know I got to do my job, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And and Gucci was probably like, I'm sure Gucci probably wasn't against it. I'm sure. He want Pooh Shiesty to suffer some kind of way. I wouldn't have wanted Pooh Shiesty in jail. I would have wanted him out. But different people handle things differently.
Well, here's the thing. At the end of the day, he's still signed to Gucci.
Yeah.
And even though I think they're trying to go around it, like based on what we heard, and now that's it's a federal complaint, there's no way any judge would actually grant a injunction to stop Gucci's contract or any type of relief to let Pooh Shiesty walk. So he's gonna be with 1017.
Damn.
I think maybe. Shit. Oh shit. I've seen some crazy shit. Damn. Oh man.
We still gonna be with 1017.
This is crazy.
I think I'm about to wrap it up, man.
Yo, chat, why didn't y'all tell me? Let me see. I think his phone died, but Dirk, them niggas is like Hall of Fame steppers, bro. I ain't gonna let anything them niggas say. I'm gonna lie to you. Shiesty, like I look at rappers most as liars, but Shiesty, Dirk, and Von, whatever they said, they did that shit, man. And now I want him to get convicted. You know what I mean? This is the hypocrisy of fans, right? But them niggas.
FTC Records. Why you drinking that shit out the bottle? Like,
I was smoking.